All right, lift off and the clock has started.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom June. Welcome to 2023 and welcome back to an earlier than expected UK space news update. You see, I was busy compiling my content for my next video, which was due to release next Wednesday, but then right in the middle of that, we got hit with big news by Virgin Orbit. They have announced the opening of a new launch window beginning at 22:16 hours UTC, which is equivalent to GMT, on Monday the 9th of December 2023. So a couple of weeks earlier than I expected, but this window is open from the 9th and it runs through until the 18th of January. Absolutely huge news there, and we can expect to kick off the new year in style just 9 days in. Now, of course, if you have followed my previous updates, you'll know I've given you rundowns of the mission before. Check out my Kerbal Space Program recreation of the mission for a full and thorough brief on it. But just to give you an idea, this mission is going to launch from Spaceport Cornwall down in England. It's going to head out in a westerly direction and then it's going to fly south towards Portugal, having passed close to Ireland. It's then going to loop in a racetrack pattern, release the Launcher 1 rocket, and it's going to carry 9 satellites on its payload into a sun-synchronous orbit at an altitude of about 550 kilometers. And those payloads are the IOD-3 Amber satellite, 2 Prometheus 2 CubeSats, Circe, Dover, Forge Star 0 from Wales, Aman and Tuatara from Oman, and Stork 6. So we are now fully geared up. We are ready for this historic first launch from UK mainland soil of a rocket that's capable of putting payloads into orbit. Now, what with that launch window opening at 10:15 in the evening, we can expect Cosmic Girl to roll down the runway at Spaceport Cornwall pretty quickly following that. Previous indications back for its launch in December indicated that the Launcher 1 rocket would actually depart from Cosmic Girl at around about 23:45 hours, quarter to midnight after the flight. Again, check out my KSP video for a detailed brief on the mission, including the flight plan, etc. Unfortunately, what that does mean, due to my work commitments, I won't be able to live stream this launch if it does go ahead. Now, Virgin Orbit have said that they have completed wet dress rehearsals earlier this week. The satellites all have been given the go-ahead by the Civil Aviation Authority as well, so there's really no reason why this launch can't take place on Monday the 9th of January as planned. I'm guessing the only thing that's going to prevent it is probably weather or unforeseen technical issues. But no, I think this one's actually going to go ahead here, and I will be with you as soon as possible afterwards with a video and a detailed review of that as part of my next scheduled release. I can't wait, I know that you can't wait, and yeah, what a way to start off 2023. But that's not the only thing that's happened as far as the UK space industry is concerned in 2023. I was going to take a little bit extra time before I released this first video, because what with it being the festive season and all, there wasn't much going on over that period. As with all UK industry, everything seems to shut down over Christmas and New Year, but not for Alba Orbital, who are a Pico satellite manufacturer based out of Glasgow in Scotland. They hooked up a rideshare with SpaceX aboard their first launch in 2023. That was the Transporter 6 mission. They had 2 of their small Pico satellites, which are Unicorn class, coming from Scotland, and that being our national animal after all. Unicorns are real. It was great to see a company from Scotland flying the flag for not just Scotland but the whole of the UK space industry, keeping things going over the festive period. So what else do we have to look forward to in 2023? Well, you know, we've already mentioned Virgin Orbit, we've got Alba, we've got the first launch from Saxavord in Shetland due at the end of Q1. We're still waiting to see who's actually going to be carrying out that launch. We've Skyrora updates to look forward to, Orbex updates to look forward to, we have Sabre, we have Rolls-Royce, we have Pulsar, we have so many different companies. I can't possibly cover them all in this little update, so I will be covering them in future videos. I'll also be releasing a poll, so let me know what you're looking forward to this year. What's going to be in your top 10, your top 5 of missions to look forward to? We'll get them all covered and we'll discuss in future updates. Now, I'm also quite keen to get a bit of a Q&A going on into this year, so send me some questions, guys, either through the social links or in the comments below, and we'll get a Q&A episode, hopefully before the end of the month, maybe after Virgin Orbit have actually launched and we can all settle down and let that one sink in. So plenty to look forward to in 2023. Now, like I said, unfortunately it does look like I'm not going to be able to live stream the Start Me Up mission, but I will be back with you at my regularly scheduled Wednesday update to cover that mission in more detail. So if you're down near Cornwall, enjoy the show. If you're following along online, as I probably will be as well, then it's going to be one for the books. Let me know what you think about the launch. Like I said, I'll be with you in spirit watching along, and we'll all catch it back here again in my next video. Until then, I've been Tom June, and thanks for watching.